Alright, it's your boy, okay? Got this death battle right here. Taskmaster versus Deadshot. We got the man who never misses versus the ultimate skilled fighter. And, well, I gotta say, this is gonna be a really interesting battle right here. Definitely did not steal this thumbnail. Did not censor out anything that would make it look like I stole this thumbnail. Because I'm not a thief. You know, intellectual property is intellectual property. Yeah, zero thievery. Okay, so I'm gonna pull a screw attack today, and I'm gonna start the video off with a little history lesson. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now the reason I'm starting off with this history lesson is because of Deadshot, and Deadshot is really weird. He's just weird. But basically, when Deadshot was a child, he kind of like revered his brother because his big brother was the only person that ever treated him with respect. His mother didn't care about him. Oh. You can see part of that L right there. His mother never treated him with respect. His father beat his mother, you know. Whole bad family situation there except his brother. And one day his mother told him to take the family rifle and get up in the treehouse, and then she was going to start an argument with his dad, and and Deadshot was supposed to shoot him. And right before Deadshot shot him, his brother, the only person that ever really cared about him, hold on, uh, gotta get rid of that, gotta get rid of that, gotta get rid of that. There we go. His brother, the only person that really cared about him, stepped in the way of Deadshot's bullet and hit him and killed him instead of his father. And from that moment on, Deadshot vowed to never miss again. So he just doesn't. Like, I don't understand. Like, is that a superpower? Is it a skill? Like, he just stops missing because he chose to? I don't know. It's weird. Okay, Taskmaster. He was born with the ability to copy anything he sees. Okay? Anything he sees someone do, he can do it just as good as they can do it, if not better. And an example of this, the first time he really applied it, was when he was in school. He was a kiddo, and he watched one Patriots game and instantly became Tom Brady. Like, that's what happened. He watched one game of professional football and then joined his school's football team and instantly became their MVP. But later on, he grows up, you know, he starts becoming a professional criminal, and he finds out that the guy that made Captain America's super soldier serum, that guy made another serum that basically gives you infinite reaction time. I mean, zero reaction time. I don't know why I say that. It's infinite reaction speed. But he can experience life motionless. Like, he can see stopped. That's why you can't sneak up on him. You can't beat this man hand to hand. You can't. It's just not a thing you can do. He can copy anything he sees. Like, if he saw Goku go Ultra Instinct because Ultra Instinct is a skill, not a power. He could go Ultra Instinct, which he basically already is. He's just not like it's not like infinite movement. You know, it's just not like that. It's like his brain has infinite movement, but his body doesn't. But Deadshot is the man who never misses. Now, I'm not saying that Taskmaster would be able to dodge Deadshot's shots. I'm not saying that at all. I mean, like, the way I would picture it is Deadshot is Taskmaster blocking all the shots as Deadshot shooting at him, because he would obviously see it coming. Obviously. And, hand to hand, obviously Taskmaster's gonna win. But from range, I mean, really? Can Deadshot do anything? I mean, he obviously wouldn't miss. And he has like 300 IQ. You know, he's known for planning out like every situation, so as soon as right before it happens, he can control every outcome. Like he's the perfect hitman. He'll never miss a target. There'll never be a situation that he can't get his kill. Most of the time, because we're talking about Taskmaster here. I mean, this man literally fights the Avengers and gets away. He captured Ant-Man. Like, he soloed Ant-Man and won. And this man is, like, building level, bro. Like, he can shoot up an airport. He can kick up an airport. I guess you could say that. Because we all watched Captain America Civil War. And this man, I mean, obviously, after the rest of the Avengers got there, like Iron Man and Thor and the Hulk, and they got there, and Taskmaster still got away. Like, he had Ant-Man captured, and they freed Ant-Man. They freed Ant-Man and got him back. But Taskmaster always gets away. He always gets away. Like, he fought the... Okay. Taskmaster is so good that Nick Fury asked him to try to break into the helicarrier, right? Without tripping any alarms, to see if the helicarrier was good. Like, to see if its defenses were good enough. And Taskmaster did it in 30 seconds without tripping any alarms or being seen at all. Then had gun sights on the person flying the helicarrier, piloting it. And then he was like, and then just was like, "Hey, I'm over here." And then Nikki's like, "Bro, you did it in 30 minutes already? Like, what? You did it in a half an hour and got gun sights on a person, bro? Flying the ship?" Like, he could have brought it down right then and there in half an hour. Didn't trip a single alarm. And the reason I explain Deadshot is if Taskmaster fought Deadshot, would he get the perfect aim? I don't know. Like, is that a power? Is it a skill? I don't know. It's like it was just bestowed upon him by himself. I don't understand that. Hold on, let me check that. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Like, I don't understand that at all. But, I mean, Taskmaster has fought, like, Iron Man, Captain America. He has a replica of Captain America's shield, perfect in all dimensions, and he can throw it just as good as Captain America. Like, he can fight as good as anyone. Like, he's fought people like Daredevil and, like, all these extreme people that have devoted their entire life to martial arts. And has won easily. Like, the only person he can't beat is Deadpool, because Deadpool's just retarded. Like, there's nothing to predict with Deadpool. You can't predict what he does. You can't take his skill because he doesn't have anything. He doesn't have any skill. He's just a mark of the mouth. In one comic, uh, Taskmaster was fighting Deadpool, and Deadpool beat Taskmaster, and Deadpool said, "Thanks for letting me win." And Taskmaster said, "This is one of my favorite quotes." Taskmaster said, he said, "I didn't let you win. You're that good, and you'll always be that good. And you've always been that good. But that won't get you a cup of coffee until you learn how to be a professional." I don't understand what that has to do with the death battle, but hey, it gets me to 15 minutes in this video. That's all you need. Not really. But I mean, like, it's close. It's close. But I don't see what Deadshot could do close to this man. Like, Taskmaster could easily beat him in hand-to-hand. Taskmaster has fought Bullseye, so even if he can't steal Deadshot's perfect aim, he already has near-perfect aim with his bow, and his shield, and his sword. He's fought Spider-Man a million times and always gets away. He's fought the Avengers a million times and always gets away. Broke into the shield helicarrier in half an hour without tripping any alarms. And what's Deadshot have? Perfect aim? 300 IQ? I mean, I don't see a way that Deadshot can beat Taskmaster. I don't see a way of that happening. Because Taskmaster doesn't make mistakes in fighting. Fighting Taskmaster is like fighting someone that has a tool assisted run on an emulator. I mean, like, it's like that. It's like trying to beat someone in Mario that has an emulator and is putting in frame by frame inputs. And this man over here has perfect aim. Like, they're not close off. I mean, you can still compare that to people with emulators and people that play it. Like, the world record for the original Super Mario Bros. Is 4 minutes and 55 seconds, and the perfect run, like, perfect run done by a computer, perfectly. The fastest you can beat Mario is 4 minutes 54, and the world record by a human is 4:55. I mean, that's what this is right here. This is Taskmaster at 4:54 with the tool assisted run, and Deadshot at the 4:55. Perfect human, perfect aim. So I think the victor is Taskmaster. I mean, he's fought Bullseye. He's not lacking in the aim department. You know, it's like that one character in Skyrim that has 101 thing to like 20 in everything else. And then you've got this man over here that's just got the tool assisted run and all the console commands and you know, you got the 4:54 against the 4:55. So that's Taskmaster versus Deadshot. I don't know if you guys agree, but please tell me in the comments, DM me. I've already put my Instagram in the comments of the past 2 videos I've done, so just check out on those. Leave a comment, leave a like if you want to. Please don't forget to subscribe. I do stuff like this. I try to upload like every other day or every 2 days, but you know, we got UFCs coming up, so that might hinder the hype train. Alright, guys. This is it. Taskmaster versus Deadshot. Tell me what you guys think.